When people talk about verses, they usually focus on the monsters, the machines, the titans, the neo-humans, but today, I want to flip that perspective. Because in a world filled with gods, horrors, and extinction-level threats, the most dangerous beings might actually be human. Nah, I'm just playing. But on a real note, humans are pretty underrated and can be quite dangerous, not because of raw strength, but because of adaptability, intelligence, and perseverance. So in this video, we're breaking down the most dangerous humans in verses, what makes them terrifying, and why they might ultimately be more threatening than the monsters they're fighting. Before we start, it's important to define what I mean by dangerous. This isn't a list of the strongest fighters or a power scaling leagues. Danger in verses comes from the ability to change the battlefield, the capacity to weaponize knowledge or souls, the willingness to sacrifice anything for survival, and the potential to reshape the balance of power itself. With that in mind, let's start with potential threats and end with the one human who truly changes the rules. To start things off in number 10, we have Pakia. Now Pakia is by no means weak. He holds the line, absorbs pressure, and creates opportunities. In a world where seconds mean survival, that matters. He stands as a solid foundation for others to stand on. Next up is number 9, Brigitte, who represents a quiet danger. He exists in a world designed to erase humans. In his wild state, he was capable of sending entire words of titans flying, though unfortunately he wasn't able to defeat them. Number 8, Tyr. At number 8, we have Tyr. Tyr's danger comes from specialization. He doesn't need to win every situation, just the right one. In a series where matchups matter, that makes him a real threat. With his advanced tech and futuristic technology, he proved a difficult foe for many. Number 7, Gore. At number 7, we have Gore. He's dangerous in the most direct way possible. Raw violence. He forces the battlefield to react to him. That kind of aggression destabilizes plans, formations, and people. He's also calculated in his approach and doesn't charge into a fight without full perspective on his enemies. Number 6, Ario. At number 6, we have Ario. Ario is dangerous because of what he could become. He's not fully realized, and that's exactly the problem. In his release state, he took on and killed many titans and neo-humans alike, and was likely the fight human we've seen actually kill a titan. Number 5, strongest human of Titan's crown. At number 5, we have Gigatila, the strongest human of Titan's crown. We haven't met this person yet, and that's terrifying. You don't earn that title in a Titan-infested region by accident. Whoever this is, they've survived long enough and efficiently enough to dominate. Coming in at number 4, we have the one and only Hollow. Hollow's danger is adaptation. In the short time we've seen him, he's grown immensely, from deflecting alien finger beams to defeating a level 4 Naver bot, and even slicing a titan clean in half. This is all just base Hollow to top it off. Bloodlust sensing, instinctive reactions, learning faster than the world can kill him. His ceiling hasn't been defined yet, and in verses, that's how monsters are born. Number 3, we have Bests. Best is dangerous because he doesn't fight monsters, he processes them. Souls become fuel, death becomes infrastructure, survival becomes systems. Every enemy defeated near Bast doesn't make the world safer, it makes him more efficient. What keeps Bats out of the top 2 isn't his current threat level, but his dependency on preparation and resources. Given time, Bats becomes terrifying, but without it, he's still building toward his peak. At number 2, we have Zybe, and this is where the danger becomes intentional. Zybe doesn't rely on tools, environments, or accumulated resources. He relies on understanding. Zybe reads systems, people, and power structures and then positions himself exactly where he needs to be. He doesn't escalate situations, he engineers outcomes. In verses, raw power can fail, technology can break, but strategy adapts. That's why Zybe ranks above Bass, because he doesn't need time to become dangerous. He already is. On top of that, there have been hints about a deeper darkness inside him. Number 1, Rinri. Rinri is dangerous not because of what he's shown, but because of what he represents. Rinri operates on a different psychological and strategic level. Where others react to the curse world, Rinri feels like someone who can reshape it, mold it, by using and abusing all humans to accomplish his goals. He doesn't care who or what stands in his way. And that makes him the most dangerous human in verses.